Well, welcome to the Friday Bubble. Today, we've got quite a treat for you. We're tasting Salon. And we're not only just tasting Salon, we're tasting something Salon with age, 1996. It's a fabulous vintage. So, Essi, when did you last taste Salon?
No, it's, Salon, yes, but when have I last tasted the 96? That's a long time ago already, so I'm a bit salivating here a little bit.
And what's unique, in the Côte de Blanc, Menil is what's unique about the village.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's always like this iron fist in a silk glove type of thing, that there is
Right.
so much, power behind the elegance of the wines. So really amazing longevity and intensity in the wines.
Now, when you get to know Salon quite well, and you're lucky enough to visit, then you get to taste some of the old babies. And what you realise is they need an awful lot of time. When they're young, they seem very shy, and you often wonder where's that sort of power, and that seems to disappear. Often when they're young, it's there, and then they go shy, and then often it comes back after about 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, but this isn't the regular 96 what we are tasting, right?
So this isn't the original release. We've got a late Disgorged one. So this is Disgorged a year ago. So that's just, 22-ish years on the lees. I was lucky to taste this at the Maison not very long ago. And I think I did a few wows. I can hear some from Essi. So what are you finding, Essi?
Oh, beautiful nose. I love there is this coffee type toast evolution. Clearly, maturity in the aromatics, but in the most positive way.
Yeah, there is that coffee and that sort of actually a chocolatey note.
Yes.
And this is all Chardonnay, obviously. It's all Blanc de Blanc. A little bit of it comes right by the Maison, so they have a hectare out the back of the house, and then they typically use 19 plots from scattered around Menil, and that changes a little bit each year. So, wow.
Yeah, I love there's a bit of there's a touch of nuttiness, but there's also a touch of honey. Beautiful floral tones. It's very, very, very complex, but refined.
There's something in here really orangey as well.
Yes.
Which is, I normally find orange is a Pinot Noir kind of signature, but there's like a real bitter orange.
Yeah, let's taste. It's fascinating with the 96 with its huge acidity and being especially huge in Le Menil. Let's see what time has done to its sensation.
Wow, I'm seeing that orange again. Isn't that incredible? It's broad, like the sort of flavours in that sort of horizontal way. Zingy lime.
Yeah. But there is, there's a lot of acidity there, but I think now with the extra lees aging, it has given a lot of textural softness to the wine. So the acidity is really nicely integrated with it.
Now I'm finding grapefruit. There's like an amazing, what I'm going to call it a fruit salad. It's not perhaps the most flattering term, but it's full of that rich kind of unctuous fruit, kind of with the tropical. 96 as a year, Essi was, they had high acidity, but they had quite a bit of ripeness.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely a combination of both. A year that has never seen before. Yeah, beautiful. But I like that this extra time on lees, what it has done to the wine, because the Menil fruit can be like a very
steely.
Exactly.
Yes.
And this one doesn't have that sort of austerity at all.
There's a lovely balance between the intensity. Mm-hmm. So the thing we're trying to describe to you is this there is plenty of freshness, plenty of acidity. The most amazing thing with this, you haven't said it yet, but I'm finding it incredibly pure.
Yeah.
So there's nothing there that you wouldn't want.
Yeah.
Delicious fruit, and it's just going on its journey where it starts. You get some of these secondary characteristics, which you mentioned, that sort of nuttiness, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you think this wine is now? How long can it be kept?
Yeah, where are we going with this? Didier at the Maison might have one view. To me, it still seems to have so much freshness. I think we're going to see it go on an incredible journey for 10 to 20 years.
Yeah, I think with this sort of reductive style that the house has, the wine will take further aging post-disgorgement for a really long time.
Well, one of the fascinating things, Essi, is I'm not sure I've quite quite tasted enough of this. So we'll just have a little repour. I don't know how many of you have been lucky enough to taste Salon. One of the real treats in life is especially to get them when they're a bit later disgorged. We're lucky we have a little bit of this champagne. Essi, now after a little repour, is it giving you even more?
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful nose opening up. I'll be happy to follow what happens to it over time in the glass.
Now, if I was scoring this, Essi's going to hate me asking, but if I was scoring this, I would probably give it a 19.5. Because I just love the rich, textural, incredible power of the fruit. Essi, where would you likely put it if you were doing one of your?
Yeah, I think we are quite in line with the points. I love the immediate complexity it offers, but then also that amazing freshness.
Wow, swallowing it again. When there's this much fruit and this much freshness, it is an amazing balance. Well, happy Friday.
Good morning.
Thank you, Essi.
Thank you.